Francisco Rodríguez takes over. He's been the talk of the postseason so far. 20 years old. He's 4-0 in the postseason, and they are his first 4 major league victories. You see his ERA 1.80, and he's been a big leaguer for about a full month. Look out, Jeff Kent. Is that foul off the end of the bat from Aurelia? Almost caught Kent in the on-deck circle.
You will rarely see such calmness in a 20-year-old pitching in the major leagues.
Only the second rookie to win 4 games in a postseason, and there's the first breaking ball, and Aurelia knew it before Molina caught it. 1 out.
And this is why he has confidence. Wicked slider.
Kent has homered tonight, 1 for 3. And that's going to get out of play. And now it's Rodríguez. Oh, Giants jumped out in front by 2, now lead by 1, and Kent is gone.
2 strikeouts in a row. And how about this matchup? When Rodríguez was born, Barry Bonds was a freshman in college.
They'll pitch to Bonds with 2 out. Right at Spezia. And the Giants go in order. 9-9 in game 2. The Giants leading 1 game to none. Good swing by Santiago, but the count's 0-2. With a base hit his last time up. 3rd strikeout for Francisco Rodríguez in the 4 outs that he's picked up.
That slider that keeps sliding from Rodríguez.
Apier and Ortiz were out early. Apier lasted only 2 innings. Ortiz even less as Snow takes a breaking ball for a strike. Going to head-to-head. Wow. 0-2.
That's a Randy Johnson slot.
Why not go back to it? The count 1-2. And it's 2-2 on Snow. Rodríguez thought he had his 4th strikeout. It's a full count.
A lot of swings at balls out of the strike zone, and he wanted this, and you can't blame him. Close, but just outside.
Reggie Sanders 1 hit throughout the entire National League Championship Series.
I think Sanders hit the biggest hit for the Giants tonight.
Just throwing seeds, and it's 0-2. 9-9 in the 8th. The Giants up 1-0 in this World Series. And Francisco Rodríguez, the 20-year-old, has retired all 6 he's faced. Deals with David Bell. That's off the end of the bat, right side, and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. So impressive that Mike Scioscia and Bud Black decided that they would put him on their playoff roster, and they could because of an injury switch with a pitcher named Steve Green. Bell pops it up. Erstad, 1 out. 7 straight retired by Francisco Rodríguez, the 20-year-old Venezuelan.
15 children at the age of 20, raised by his grandmother and grandfather.
Here's Dunston, the number 9 hitter, with Lofton on deck. Dunston with an RBI hit in this game. Jammed, Spezio, and it quiet out. Belonging to Mariano Rivera. And then the 9th inning to John Wetland, who was the World Series MVP that year when the Yankees beat Atlanta. And the Angels are kind of a new version of that. I'll tell you this, San Francisco's not far behind with that, by the way.
No.
As a strike is in, but a combination of Francisco Rodríguez, K-Rod as they call him around here, and Troy Percival. A fantastic late inning combination for Mike Scioscia, and it's a quick 0-2 count on Lofton with 2 out in the 8th.
Yeah, the difference between, and that's Rob Nin loosening up, but the difference between the Giants and the Angels do it with 2 pitchers, the Giants with 3 pitchers.
Back to Rodríguez. 9 in a row. So 1 RBI tonight, 3 for the entire postseason to go with his 1 home run. Bottom of the 7th, strike 1 over the inside corner. Rodríguez restored order in game 2. Working 3 perfect innings, 4 strikeouts. Throwing 26 pitches, 22 of which were strikes, and getting the victory. You just see by how far these good big league hitters miss this slider.
Jeff Kent misses that by about 8 inches. Rodríguez, a huge story in Venezuela, grabbing the headline. His nickname, Agua Fria, translated cold-blooded. No nerves.
The 0-2 pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Became the youngest pitcher to win a World Series game when he got the victory in game 2. One out as Kent strikes out, becomes the 20th strikeout victim this postseason for Francisco Rodríguez.
You can tell somebody that pitch is coming and they're not going to hit it. Devastating slider.
And now the shift is on, and Rodríguez, who pitched to Bonds in game 2 and got a sharply hit ground ball to first, will come after. Strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Bonds has been intentionally walked 3 times in this game, 5 times in this World Series, which is a slider just missed, and it's 2-1. Bonds with 7 home runs this postseason, 14 RBIs.
3rd slider in a row.
And it's 2-2.
That's the one thing you rarely see from Barry Bonds. A check swing. Another indication of how tough that tightly wrapped slider is from Rodríguez.
The 20-year-old against the 38-year-old. The rookie against the 17-year Major League veteran. Number 4 on the all-time home run list. To first. Again to Spezio. 2 out in the 7th.
5 sliders in a row. Now they're all called sliders, but they're different pitches in one pitch. That ball goes down. That ball goes way down. That ball backs up. That ball really went down. And that one hangs. You can call it one pitch, a slider, but it does many, many different things.
And now with 2 out, nobody on, here's Santiago. His RBI hit in the 5th inning tied the game at 3. Ball 1. That came after missing 2 chances. Rounding into 2 different double plays in the 1st and the 3rd. It's 2-0 on Santiago.
Benito just took the ball out himself. I didn't like that ball.
Tim Worrell getting loose for the Giants in their bullpen. What will Santiago get on 2-0? Fastball and a foul ball. 2-1.
That was a fastball, but it moved away from Santiago. A little cut fastball off the end of the bat.
Slider in for a strike. Santiago was bailing on strike 2.
Others would be bailing on this. Whoa.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. Frankie, K-Rod, Paco tries to keep the tie. That pitch was hanging a little bit. Santiago fouled it back.
Yeah, it was, and it points up what happens when a pitcher gets below the slider.
Shallow left field, and Garrett Anderson wants it. Has it. And the Giants go in order in the 7th. We go to the 8th. Francisco Rodríguez, another scoreless inning tucked under his belt. Game 4 is tied 3-3. And now down below. Strike 1 on the outside corner from Francisco Rodríguez to JT Snow. Rodríguez a perfect 7th inning against Kent, Bonds, and Santiago. Rob Nen getting loose in the Giants bullpen. Should know that the pitcher's spot is due up 4th in this inning. That would be Tim Worrell. Snow lines one into right. The leadoff man is on. That gets away from Molina. And Snow down to 2nd with nobody out.
One of the side effects of squaring around is often you can block a catcher's view with the bat. It's going to be a pass ball. Snow going to second base easily.
Foul for strike 1. No sacrifice bunts all year for Reggie Sanders. 3-3 game, bottom of the 8th. Runner at second, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike. In the air, foul ball, caught. What a play by Spezio. 1 out as Sanders could not get the bunt down.
Oh, remarkable play by Scott Spezio. You saw JT Snow make a great play in game 1, and now his counterpart, fully extended, makes the play, gets up hurriedly to hold Snow to second. Man.
1 out for David Bell. David Bell's dad, Buddy, in the stadium, sitting in the upper deck. Ground ball, base hit. Here comes Snow. The throw by Erstad. Giants lead.
JT Snow, a slow runner, as we said, thought the play was going to be closer at home. Erstad, a good throwing arm. Watch Snow on both knees. He thought there would be contact at the...
Now Ramon Martinez pinch hitting for Tim Worrell. Rob Nen getting loose in the bullpen for the Giants. San Francisco's closer. He's at 2 games apiece. Game. The 3-0. 3-1. To Ramon Martinez. Full count.
I think you hold Bell here.
Runner going, swing and a miss. And to strike him out, throw him out, double play ends the inning. That will do it for the first 8. David Bell in the bottom of the 8th inning delivers the go-ahead RBI. Now it's Rob. First pitch from Rodríguez to Aurelia. Runner at second with 1 out here in the 5th inning. And that misses, ball 1. Francisco Rodríguez, a 5-1 record with a 1.20 ERA. The 1 loss came in game 4.
Lofton trying to time Rodríguez. He gave him an extra look. Could certainly understand the competitive fire of Apier in being taken out of this game. If it's regular season, no way, but you can understand Mike Scioscia having to make that move with the Angels facing elimination.
Here comes a 1-1 pitch. Aurelia. Strike 2. After the double, 1 out. And Aurelia gets a piece. Lofton stealing third. Picked a good pitch. And he's at third with only 1 out.
Just a matter of time. The slider away. Short hop. Molina can't handle it. The throw to third too late. Timing from Lofton. Keep in mind that no manager will ever give a runner at second base the steal sign unless it's part of a hit and run. Ever. They're on their own always. Good jump, good time to do it.
To the shortstop, Eckstein. Looks at Lofton, gets the out, 2 out. He also popped up. Looking for a big 2-out RBI hit for the Giants, who lead 2-0. That nasty slider for strike 1. Right side, foul ball, out of play. Strike two. In the dirt. Here comes Lofton. 3-0 San Francisco. The 1-2 pitch. Kent. Gloss. Inning over. Series and this game 3-0. We move to the 6th inning here in game 6. And Francisco Rodríguez back to the hill. He hits the outside corner. Strike one to Bonds. Bonds has walked twice tonight, 26 times in the postseason. 6 for 12, and he's been able to swing the bat. That is crushed deep into the night, and it's 4-0 San Francisco. Eighth home run of this postseason for the man who's number 4 on the all-time list with 613 career home runs. 4-0 Giants. That thing will take your breath away, and it's taken the air out of this stadium. 8 home runs this postseason.
Another exit.
As Santiago waits for an 0-2 pitch. Takes strike 3 right down the middle, 1 out. Gene Klein's the hitting coach. And now JT Snow takes a strike from Francisco Rodríguez. Snow is lined to center and grounded out. A 4-0 Giants lead in the 6th. And a base hit to left field by Snow. Nice easy swing by JT Snow, who scored the game 4 winning run with Francisco Rodríguez on the mound. He was also there 3 years earlier in 1951 at the age of 6.
Never seen.
The 1-on, 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike on Reggie Sanders. Dennis D'Agostino. Strike 2 on Sanders, 1-2. Now the Giants have taken it to the extreme, as they've got 8 or 9 kids running around in that dugout.
They have a whole team.
A slider for strike 3. 2 out in the inning. Parade in the streets of Manhattan as David Bell stands in. Strike 1.
Dusty Rhodes 4 for 6 with 7 RBIs in that.
Bell off the end of the bat, a pop-up. Spezio and Kennedy. It's Spezio in foul territory, and the inning is over. Strike 1 from Rodríguez as we begin the 7th inning. 4-0 San Francisco, and the biggest swing of the night for the Giants to this point came from Sean Dunston. A 2-run home run back in the 5th. A 1-2 pitch. Dunston. The 1-2 pitch. Dunston pops it up. Eckstein staggers but makes the play. 1 out. Up. And now the two sit together. First World Championship since 1954. That's played on a bounce by Salmon, and Lofton has another hit. 2 out of 4 tonight and 8 for his last 12. 1991 it went to Terry Pendleton of the Atlanta Braves. The year 2000 to Bond's teammate Jeff Kent. Doesn't have 6 MVPs. Pitch out. Lofton running, and he still steals second. Will get up and go to third. Erstad's throw too late. And Lofton at third with only 1 out.
In his haste, Benji Molina runs past the pitch out. Watch how he goes too far outside, has to reach back to his left. A poor throwing position. It's in the dirt. The ball gets by Kennedy, and Lofton impeded somewhat in going toward third. So a throwing error on Molina, another stolen base for Lofton, and he's That was half a squeeze right there. Aurelia, if you're going to try to bunt for a base hit, you can't do it with the infield in because Gloss is already in. Watch Lofton, frozen at third, so it's not a squeeze play. Aurelia trying to get Lofton in via a bunt. That was an odd play right there. I don't know whether Kenny Lofton, it's almost impossible for a guy at third to miss the squeeze sign because usually it's said to him by the third base coach.
The 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Donnelly getting loose for the Angels in their bullpen. The Giants have scored 2 runs since Francisco Rodríguez took over. A chance for another. 2-2. Rodríguez wants to strike out. He has 2. That is line foul.
I think
The 2-2. Got him on the outside corner. 2 out.
tight slider gets Aurelia. Boy, that was nasty. Aurelia had 1 chance. That hanging slider, no chance on this one.
Now it's Kent. Lofton at third, 2 out. 7th inning, 4-0 Giants. Low for ball 1. Could very easily end up the MVP of this World Series. Runner at third, 2 out. 1 ball, 1 strike on Kent. Waits for a 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. One and 2. The Angels in the bottom of the 7th will have Garrett Anderson. Line drive, base hit, a 2-out RBI hit by Kent, who pumps his fist as he looks into the dugout on his way to first. It's 5-0 San Francisco. That was last inning. A 5-0 Giants.
Same pitch that he hit out his last at bat.
Two balls and a strike. Bonds is hit deep into the night.
Good fastball from Rodríguez.
Bond strikes out, and it's time. 5-1 in the postseason, an ERA of 2.04. The Giants reached him last night in Game 6. Aurelia first up. Strike 1. The 20-year-old brings it. 1 out.
One of those at bats where no right-handed hitter in baseball does anything other than this. 2 fastballs for a strike and the slider to get Aurelia.
100 or more RBIs. And one of the most productive second basemen. Bats with 1 out, nobody on, and takes a strike. Going to overpay. A free agent at the end of the year. And look at that swing as an indication as to how nasty Rodríguez can be.
Whoa! Talk about a defensive swing again for a guy who's driven over 100 runs 6 years in a row. Almost
tried to lean into it. Ball 1.
Slider backs up and stays.
2 out. It's for the 4th time tonight with the bases empty because of this. And Francisco Rodríguez in the World Series, when facing right-handed hitters, bats with 11 strikeouts. Bonds with the bases empty. Barry Bonds hit a 485-foot home run off Rodríguez last night. Giants. It's 2-0.
Last night an 86-mile.
3-0. 3-1. Barry started to leave. He's used to it.
Used to taking right turns. And left.
Should challenge him on 3-1. And he misses low for a 2-out walk. In the inning for JT Snow, who's on deck. Strike 1.
Yet another defensive swing by Santiago off the end of the bat. The slider.
Strike 2.
Better pitch to hit. Middle of the plate. Still fouled off.